This anime movie is very fascinating, ton of fun, and the fantasy of the Jujutsu Kaisen series, this is a fun movie. And hey, got me on Touchpoint, and I'm here to review Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the prequel to the actual anime, and the prequel movie that takes place before all the events of the anime series. That wasn't, holy shit, the anime movie was freaking crazy and insane, also funny, also dark, and freaking nuts, and an insane story. What's the buzz out there? What's the plot? Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Yuto Kushu is a nerd high school student who is suffering from serious problem. His childhood friend, Rika, had turned into a curse and won't leave him alone. No, seriously, since we get no one a curse because, like I said, oh yeah, this curse is freaking crazy. Basically, that's kind of like the king curses from the actual anime, but for this time, it's more different character. Yeah, it's a freaking movie for the actual anime story. Nope! This is a prequel again, so timeline this takes place before all the very actual anime. So if you're looking for more actually main character from that show, too bad. You got to wait after your scene 2. So yeah, timeline this takes place before all the events of the anime. So you're looking for a connection to the actual anime. There's a connection, but it's not what you think. Anyway, it's more. Since we get no ordinary character, it's probably known by Satsui Gojo, and she's out of Jujutsu High. At school with friendly exorcists learn how to calm a curse. Gojo convinces the user to enroll, but can't learn enough in time to confront the curse that haunts him. That be the point. So, they're going to the end of the anime movie. Look, I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen anime series, I can't really get it. Okay, I got into the anime actually recently. I got into that show during February, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, during February. I went to HBO Max. And I was into about the story. I was into about that show, into the story. I look forward to watch that show. So I can watch that season, the season 1. I was into season 2. So when I heard about the movie, I did not know what to expect. No, seriously. I went in blind, so I knew nothing about the story. I knew nothing about the actual, but didn't knew what the story was going to happen. And I assumed this movie going to take place actually in the planet. Nope. I was wrong about that because this has been in the past. So I did want a 1 hour and 45-minute movie. Looks like a good. The movie was good. Now, is it my favorite anime movie I've seen all year? Not really. Because if I had to rank out my favorite anime movie I've seen in the past decade, this would not be at my top list. This would be kind of like in my top 10 or top 11 after more specific with my math. But let's try the characters. Kai McGee, I think he played that team, the main teacher? I know he played the main student. He's good. All the voice characters do a great job. I don't know who voice is who, because I went the English dub, because, again, I'm more in English dub and sub. So I went in just blind, and the English dub kind of do a good job. All the voice characters do a good job. All the characters do a great job. I know the Quinnet and now the Closet, they do a good job. All the voice characters do amazing. They do an excellent job for the characters. All English voice characters made perfect anyway. What get me English dub made great perfection anyway. It's great perfection. A+. There's no problem with that. But let's get into the story itself. Or animation wise. Animation wise, it's beautiful. Mappa know what the hell they're doing. I love Mappa. I love actually the animation style. And I like being a time with that animation style. It's kind of that animation style, but more for these curses. And the action scenes are freaking crazy, freaking nuts, but badass. And this thing does get gory. I'm not kidding about a lot for that to happen, because if you seen the show, actually, this show does not hold back with a lot of the death. And I mean that literally, because some characters they get killed off. However, some other characters don't get killed off, but remember, it's a prequel, so timeline is take with the plan, but there's some interesting stories from some characters which I did not expect. Expecting with the girl with the glasses, because, okay, I need to tell what the anime said, because it's the time the anime. When you learn more of her backstory from the actual, this movie, it actually felt more sorry for her. In a way, it kind of made me care more about the character anymore. In fact, this is more about those characters' story than the actual. Okay, it's about the main character's story. Yuta Okoshu is about his story. But it actually made me care more about other characters from the actual show. It's pretty cool. And I think we haven't learned more about the teacher with the guy with the blind eye. Well, with the mask. See, not the mask. Kind of like a Ditto, with the mask. I kind of more hate the story as well. Back as I mentioned before, and then I went to Gojo, might be actually the cool kid. I like Gojo. I like his story. It's very cool to more about this character. And I made sure to feature actually for season 2 because, oh boy, this movie I could have seen during where I suspect, kind of, sort of. And I am making see more of this character. Oh, speaking of crazy acting and badassery, let's get to the action. Action scene or meeting of bad and all the way. Love the action scene. The action scene one big screen or meeting. And bad my favorite part in the movie. My reaction pretty cool. It's badass, awesome, ton of fun. It's so cool to see you kick ass. It's awesome. But let's get the story. As I said, this movie, like the other anime movies in the past decade, this movie is more actually kind of be a prequel. So you're probably wondering, oh boy, do we get to see more of the King of Courage, Sukiro, or those characters? And no. In fact, as I said, this movie actually did not follow Sukiro or any of those characters. So if you're looking for a tie-in to the actual anime, you're not missing much. Because as I said, this is more prequel to the actual story to another character. And in my opinion, Yuta or the coach is a very cool character. I like his journey. I like his journey how to figure out this curse, and I like to figure out how to actually free after his friend, kind of, sort of. Okay, I can't talk about that because it's a made a plot point, but something bad happened to his best friend, and yeah, it got brutal when happened actually to Charlie's friend Luca, because, well, like to say something bad into Luca, and how can I say this so I turned to curse? Oh yeah, it went crazy insane, the dog and fucking nuts, and yeah. Like I said, Luca might be also an interesting character, and I can't talk about it too much spoiler to say. Oh boy, when Luca might get to kick ass, it's awesome. In fact, Boki might get kick ass pretty cool. But other than that, it's actually a pretty cool story. Now, like I said, do you in this movie to watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Not really. If anything, you could probably just skip this movie and you'll be all good with the show. Now, like I said before, it's a prequel, so if I had to link to this movie, which the other animes in the past decade, do you like when you watch the movie immediately? Yes and no. If you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, I'd say go check it out immediately. It's a really good movie. If you're not into Jujutsu Kaisen, if you don't know anything about the story and the lore, yeah, you're gonna be 100% lost because, let's be real, this movie was only made with Jujutsu Kaisen fans, and I'm more like casual fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I don't really know in the detail, what's happening. But if I have one negative and don't want to, some of this plot points do something that go over my head. Most of the time, anyway, because I do watch the show, but I'm more the casual fan who went with the anime, so I don't know what it did in part of manga. Speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, remind me, okay, let's get a main bad guy. Our main antagonist this time around is another sorcerer, and this guy is more crazy, more insane. Just like all the other really bad guys in Jujutsu Kaisen. They're all crazy or insane. And it's that time one negative doing with the main bad guy's my plot, because apparently plot, yes, it's pretty called damage to sorcerers, but I don't really understand his motivation that much. I think that's the point, but for what I got from this bad guy and other villain from these anime movies, I didn't really know what's happening. But other than that, that's my negative half. But overall though, this was a fun movie. Now, is it my favorite anime movies in the past decade? No. Far from it, in my opinion. This is kind of my least favorite. But it's not bad. Far from it. As I mentioned before, if you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, you're gonna need to watch this movie. But if you're not Jujutsu Kaisen fan, you don't know what's going on, then you're gonna be 100% lost. They're not relatively Kaisen fans, more hardcore fans. So if you want to watch the movie, I check it out. But I don't want to talk. I think that's probably a good rating. Alright, what do you get Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the prequel to the actual anime itself? I'll give you a number today. 3 out of 5 stars. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? It's a good movie. It's a fun movie, and if you're looking for a fun movie to check out at the theaters, I check this out. And I am actually the future Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, do I expect the movie making money back? Oh gosh, I hope so, because I really want to learn more about the story. Now, do I expect the movie to connect to season 2? It's possible, maybe, since we did good, well, I can't tell what I'm doing, spoiler to say, you know what I'm telling you, basically, long story short, I need to try and create, basically, we get first scene. But that's all we got. I won't spoil it for you what to say. It's a fan made of Jujutsu Kaisen. I should check it out. Now, it's a non-Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Yeah, you're gonna stay away from this because, like I said, it's more hardcore Jujutsu Kaisen bands. Me, really, I'm a Kaido fan. I thought it was okay at best. It's not if you're an anime fan, I'll demonstrate it better. But you know what? Good movie, I recommend. Man, I don't want to talk. I think it's about, I don't think, although don't worry about Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the prequel movie to the actual anime itself, comment on Mochi about the ancient movie. Do you like it? Do you rate it? Also, okay, figures on Twitter, comment channel on Superstars, click the bell icon, the song story, but you can, I'll talk it long game, Jujutsu Kaisen. See ya. But I want to know, who's your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character, and what's your opinion on the actual show, and what's your opinion on this movie, and what's your opinion on the feature of Jujutsu Kaisen? Me personally, I know the feature is, but I made it for season 2 because, but it's a movie that I can connect season 2, then I think I have to look at me a crazy ride. I can hardly wait. But then that was the end. Don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. Please comment on what you like ancient movie. Do you like it? Do you rate it? Also look at the favorite me. Follow me on Twitter. Please comment on my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Click the bell icon. I'll show story. Please if you can. I'll talk about it long game. Jujutsu Kaisen. See ya. Bye Jujutsu Kaisen. See ya. Bye Jujutsu Kaisen. See ya. Bye. Jujutsu Kaisen. See ya. Bye.